Hi there. In today's lesson, we will be learning how to find the volume of cylinders. Okay, so it's actually pretty easy. You just need to know this formula. Remember that volume is equal to base, which is the area of the base, which is circular on a cylinder, times the height. And B, the big B, is equal to the area of the circle on the bottom, which is pi r squared. So the volume of the entire cylinder is pi r squared h. So to find the volume of a cylinder, you need to have pi, which we will use 3.14, or you can use the pi key on your calculator too if you want. R squared, R is your radius, you're squaring it, and then h is the height. So you need those, you need your radius basically, and you need a height to be able to find the volume of a cylinder. Otherwise, it's pretty easy. It's pretty much plug and chug into your calculator. Okay, here we go. All right, so here's a couple examples. I'll do the first couple, 1 and 2. So I'm going to get my calculator out. We're going to write the formula out just so we don't remember or don't forget. Pi r squared h. I'm going to fill in what I know. The diameter or the radius is 3. So 3 squared is 9 times pi times the height, which is 12, even though it's laying on its side. That's okay. Okay, and you will take your calculator. Usually we round to the nearest hundredth when we do this, so let's just go get a calculator. Okay, so we will do, 3.14. I like using 3.14, but you can use the pi key too. I'll show you both examples. Times 12 times 3 equals 113.04. So the volume is equal to 113.04 cubic inches. Okay, volume is always in cubic inches. Make sure that you do label your answers, your final answers, okay? So let's do the next one. Oops, I think I did something wrong when I did that. Let me go back. Let's go see what I did wrong. 3.14 times 12. Oh, I forgot to square the radius, didn't I? Look at that. So let's do that again. 3.14 times 9 times 12 is 339.12. There we go. That's better. Hopefully you were calculating it too and you checked me. 339.12 inches cubed. There we go. That's better. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, write out our formula again. Pi times r squared times height. Okay, we have our height is 20. We have pi, 3.14. Radius squared. Okay, now this time you can see that they're saying 14 is the entire diameter. So we want to take half of that, which is the radius. Radius is half of d. Okay, so we will do 7 squared, which is 49. This time I won't forget to square it. Okay, let's go multiply it. This time I'll use the pi key just so you can see the difference. So we're going to go 49 times 20 times pi equals. You get a much bigger decimal, so you have a little bit more rounding to do. That's why I like to use 3.14. So we're going to round to the hundredths place. So 3078.76 or 0.8. 3078.76. So usually when you do these, and this is going to be centimeters cubed, your final digits might be just a little bit off depending on if you use the pi key or 3.14. So don't worry about that too much. When you get to high school level geometry as a freshman, they sometimes will leave the pi in the answer, and they might write 49 times 20 and get 980 pi, and they might leave it like that. Okay, so you'll see that. All right, I'd like you to do these on your own in the note check, number 1 and number 2. These are very similar to what you just did. The only thing to pay attention to is that is the entire diameter on number 2, whereas on number 1 you have a radius. Okay, let's go on to a final example. Sometimes you'll be given the volume but be missing one of the dimensions. All you have to do here is set up an algebraic equation, set up your equation, put your formula in, and then fill in the pieces. So 618 is our volume. Okay, we know 3.14 is our pi. Radius is right here. Radius squared would be 16 times h. Go ahead and simplify as best you can. So 3.14 times 16. 3.14 times 16 is 50.24. So 50.24h is equal to 618. Solve it just like you do any other equation. Divide by 50.24. 618 divided by 50.24 is equal to 12.3 meters. So the height is equal to 12.3 meters. That would be our answer. Okay? So no different, you just solve an equation. You have one to try on your own that's similar. You're going to find the height again of a cylinder with a diameter, keyword diameter, remember you need radius, and a volume of 549.5 cubic yards. Set up your equation, fill in the pieces that you know, and solve for what you don't know. Super easy. Okay, if you have any questions, please make sure to ask, but I really don't think you're going to have too much trouble with this. Okay, bye for now.